And if you don't understand that you're fighting against something you can't see, and you keep trying to fight what's in the natural, you're going to keep losing. The Bible says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high places. And you still trying to figure out why these generational curses are still going on and on and on. It's because you're still trying to fight it in the physical. And the reason why you're still trying to fight it in the physical, because you haven't learned that what you're fighting is invisible. How many of you know the devil can come at you in some ways you didn't know he could come at you? And if you could really fight him, you would. He has a method to come after you, and he's been coming after you ever since you was born. And for some of you, he tried to stop you from getting here. That's why the Bible says that the wrath of man does not accomplish the purposes of God, your human anger. That's why God says, vengeance is mine, said the Lord, I will repay. I have my own approach. We know the devil is always there, and the attack is creating consternation and conflict and chaos. When he says the dagger is for that kind of battle. He says, I'm going to give you the sword for the up close in your face battle. He said that is the sword of the Spirit. It is the tool that the Spirit uses. The sword of the Spirit. I want you to clearly understand what it is to have the armor operating in your life. The armor of God. He wants you to stand firm, to hold the ground that Jesus has already won. Jesus has already been victorious legally. He wants you to experience it literally. He doesn't want you and I to go out and create victory that he's already won for us. I don't need your human methodology, human approach, human perspective, human orientation to fight a spiritual battle. When you choose to use a man-made method for a spiritual derived battle, it only causes you to have no support from God in your fight. He says this sword is what the Spirit of God will use in your battle, conflicting evil day. And it is the only one in the arsenal. It is the rhema that the Spirit uses. So many of us is not seeing the power of the Spirit because we have not graduated to rhema. You keep going around talking about how saved you are and the devil just having havoc in your life. And you wonder why nobody is being led to Jesus, because they watching you go through hell and high water and watch you fighting it in the physical.